England is enjoying a golden renaissance, and I've just come to a terrifying realization. Quick disclaimer before I let this out: actual climate change is not a joke. Having said that, England is going to destroy this planet. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in Series 1 of our Controlled Chaos Metaseries, Another Victoria. Why do you say that, Hadrian? Whatever made you come to this horrifying realization? I just hadn't really thought through this particular benefit, especially given that we are playing mostly a peaceful game. Because even if we don't destroy any other civilizations, we will absolutely wreck this planet. Just look at this first bonus. Look at it for just a moment. Think about it. If you're not a very experienced Civ player, or if you don't know about Civilization 6 at all, let me clue you in. 10% extra production in cities for every industrial zone building in that city. So that is, first of all, let's begin where we begin. That is an incentive for every city to have an industrial zone. That doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to build one in every single city, but I'm going to have one in most. That's also an incentive to build up to a power plant in every single city. Early power plants are all powered by coal. If you have one in every city, climate change is going to go through the roof. And we're going to have to do that because John Curtin is ahead of us in science and culture. The only civilizations doing better than John Curtin are Sunduk in Korea, and of course we have Genghis Khan. Culturally, no one rivals him, not even us. We're getting there. And I think we're probably going to pass him pretty soon because we're building universities. We're working on it. But yeah, if this remains a peaceful game, which it might not, if this remains a peaceful game, trust me, there will be chaos on the coastlines. There's no avoiding that because we're going to have to take full advantage of the Age of Steam Victoria bonuses that I just pointed out to you in order to overcome the deficits that we're currently facing, especially if we remain at peace. So that's fun. Welcome back to Another Victoria. The world is ours for the taking, and take it you have. Okay, thank you, Sunduk. Special session of the World Congress. Of the World of Congress. Oh, Mega Colossal Eruption. Okie doke. Oh, interesting. Military emergency failed. So he must have taken someone over.
Forms. The entire civil service is like a fortress made of papers, forms, and red tape.
Okay, so we can do alliances now. Hey, Jadwiga, you want to be my ally? You want to research stuff with me? Let's research stuff, Jadwiga. Let's see. Pay me to be my ally. Okay. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I had that horrific realization about the climate mechanics, and I'm more amused than I should be. So much more amused than I should be. So let's see. We've got the Taj Mahal. I don't need to explain to anyone why that might be interesting. So let's go ahead and go for that. So wait a second. Yeah, okay, we can do that. I was looking at the Sea Dog because we want to make sure we go for that so we can have some extra era score. At the very least, it'll secure a normal age, but a second golden age in a row wouldn't be the worst thing. Wouldn't be the worst thing. So we might go that route as well. Oh, hey, how did I not manage to promote you before now? You've just been sitting in Birmingham this entire time, unpromoted. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, we don't have enough faith right now to do anything more here. So I'm going to go ahead and lean into what I've just been talking about. We're going to build a workshop in Birmingham. So we have the extra production in that city. Now we have some extra envoys here. I could actually get more faith per turn. Do I have... Yeah, I do have a shrine. I'm going to go ahead and put one in each of these. Let's see what that does to faith per turn. I'm at 41.4 right now. 45... it's not that much. It's because I just don't have that many holy sites right now. I just don't. Not something I've really done. Sadly. Oh, crap. All right, well, this man-at-arms is still running around trying to make my life difficult and succeeding for the most part. All right, let's get this settler on the ground. Oh, there's a lot of iron here. Okay, there's a lot of iron here, so that's really positive, and we can definitely take advantage of that. Let's see what else I can do here. We have this brand new settler. You know what? I'm gonna send the other settler down here. There's some niter there. I had one of my commenters point that out. We can settle. This is definitely susceptible to flooding, but not to coastal flooding. So we can put a city down here for sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and send that settler down that direction. I would love to have a couple of cities. One of the reasons I'm going ahead and sending another settler to join this one is when you have, you know, two new cities, especially next to another civilization. We're in a golden age right now, and they're not, so like that definitely helps. And also, I think because we're allies, we're going to exert less loyalty pressure. I'm not sure if that's all alliance types or just certain alliance types. But anyway, it's just useful in general when you're settling near another civilization in a new area and your cities are small, because loyalty of cities and their ability to resist the loyalty pressure is all based on population. It's useful to have multiple cities near one another. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be setting up. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to bring this galley down. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're still connected there. Just travel to the other Great Admiral. That worked out. And then, of course, we have our scout here, which we'll use to grab that goodie hut in just a moment. Somebody told me in a comment that the term goodie hut has been around in Civilization for much longer than Civ 6, which I did not know. I played Civilization 5 pretty heavily. I played 4 a little bit, but before that, I actually don't have any history with the franchise, and so I wasn't aware that that was an older term, and I really appreciate you telling me that, because I did not know that. It's really cool. Today I learned. Well, for you, yesterday I learned, but for me, today I learned. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get that fishery improvement, and yeah, we're going to just put that city down. Ooh, we can do an industry for diamonds. Heck yeah. Do I want to use gold to buy a monument? Sure, why not? That's culture per turn. I'll take it. And I will go ahead and build a granary, and we're going to put our new city of Sheffield here on growth focus. All right. New builders starting to arrive, and it's glorious. So let's go first of all for the crabs. Bonus resource. That's additional gold per turn. And let's go for the fish there. These cities are going to do quite well shortly, because we have a lot of food-related bonuses that we can upgrade. Also, we're almost done with the intelligence agency in London. London is now Eastern Orthodox. Let's see what that means for us.
Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out.
All right, so now we can build the Hagia Sophia Wonder, which we probably won't, because we're not really playing the religion game this time around. However, we can also build dams, which for cities that have been damaged by flooding in the past, which London certainly has, that's going to come in pretty handy. Let's see. I think it might be time to go ahead and appoint Pingala. I'm behind on this, but I think Plymouth is an obvious contender. Do I have, though, a university yet in Plymouth? I don't think I do. It might be more worthwhile to put... Well, hang on. Okay, we're going to go with Plymouth for now, but we might end up moving Pingala. That's just a governor that's going to help us get our science and culture per turn up. Because right now we need to catch up with John Curtin. John Curtin does appear to be warming to us. So we're continuing down the trajectory of having a pretty friendly game. Interestingly enough. Except with the planet. Okay. I'm going to go for cartography so I can build the Caravel as soon as possible. And also, all naval and embarked units can navigate ocean tiles. It's time for that one. That one feels like it's late. Okay, now... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build... this is tough. Ooh, meeting house is... Oh, I forgot the meeting house. So if I build the meeting house, which is... That's an Eastern Orthodox special building. Those provide extra production. I forgot about that. That's freaking amazing. All right, I'm going to try and get away from this. Shit. Okay, I really hope I don't lose this scout right now, but I might. I might. All right. All right. Let's see, where are we going to put this settler? Let me tempt fate a little bit and just kind of poke my head farther down here. I think this is probably going to be the best spot for the city. As long as we have it on the river and near some food tiles, it's going to be very close to a lot of valuable resources. Not to that iron, but that iron is a little bit harder to reach. That's under capital level loyalty pressure, and I don't necessarily want to deal with that kind of problem. Okay, we have a spy. We officially have a spy. We have a spy. Okay, who are we going to spy on? Who do we spy on? Do we spy on Genghis Khan? Why am I whispering? I don't know. I think I'm going to spy on Genghis Khan. And this is happening. Okay. I don't know why I'm going to make deal. Yeah. Confirm placement. We probably need to spy on John Curtin, but the thing is we can steal science from the civilization with the most science progress so far. And that's Genghis Khan. So that's the direction we're going to lean in. Oh, wow. I was not expecting you to travel that entire distance in one turn. Good for you. Holy crap. Nice. And we can build that mine there. Oh, it's because of the road. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. They were able to disembark in the city without a movement penalty, and then they were able to hop on the road, cross the bridge, which, you know, is over the river. So that's fantastic. Didn't see that coming, but that's great. All right, so there's industry. All right, here is our rider. Hang on, let's move you one tile. All right, I can probably get away with this one combat. There's probably... Ooh, that is a trebuchet. On the list of things that I saw coming... yeah, that wasn't on it. Not even a little bit. All right, so we're going to get that amber luxury resource set up. Well, that's a problem. Trebuchet. Really? Isn't that like slight overkill, barbarians? Aren't you trying a little bit too hard? Come on. Come on. Do you need the trebuchet? I would argue that you do not. Will you allow us to establish an embassy? Sure. I can't build embassies yet, but you just must be awesome down there in Australia. I am not going to make the historical joke that I'm very tempted to make right now. Oh no. If I lose my Corsair right now... And there goes my scout. See, here's the problem I have with that. Do those hills just mean nothing to a crossbowman? Because I feel like if I had a crossbowman in a tile like that, like I wouldn't be able to fire over the hills. Maybe I'm thinking an older version of Civ. Maybe that's what it is. All right, well, we lost a scout, and you know I hate to lose a scout. It really sucks. All right, so I'm going to get myself extra combat strength when facing ranged units, and I'm going to try not to lose that courser. But now we're going to have to build something pretty special in Hull. Okay, let me go ahead and finish, well, not finish, but we're going to start and finish this university because we need that yesterday. And I can buy a library with gold here in Hull, so we'll do that. And then, yeah, we need... You know what? I'm tempted to go ahead and just build a knight and just wreck. Yeah, let's do it. That'll eventually be a tank. So we might as well get started with that. Okay, so Liverpool. Did I just hear a seal? I think I just heard a seal. Definitely heard a seal. Okay. I do need more cultural districts, so I'm going to go ahead and build a culture district here. It's kind of a weird time and place to build it, but I don't want to lose focus on those. Because we've got such a focus on, like, science at the moment. I prefer not to lose that. All right, so... Okay. Got that mine built. We've got more niter right above Birmingham. Oh, that's nice. Can I buy that tile yet? No. But if I take this builder, that could be improved before long. That's nice, at least. I'd rather improve stuff near Sheffield, though. Because Sheffield needs to grow. All right. Got that amber. Very nice. All right, so now those turtles are tradable. Let's see what we can get away with quick deal-wise. Yeah, Viga apparently doesn't have turtles. You know... Oh, you only have 5 gold per turn. Okay, I get it. In that case, sure. Sure. I'll take the lump sum and roll with that. And let's go ahead and get this goodie hut. Your knowledge of square rigging has advanced considerably. Nice. I think that's actually what we need. Is it what we need? No. It's not the same one that gives me the sea dog. Still, your knowledge of astronomy has advanced. Oh, did they give us 2 bonuses? Hell yeah. Didn't see that coming. All right. I can start withdrawing these naval units. So we can also have an industry for... We have so many double luxury resources. I mean, it's insane. It's truly insane. I hate that I lost that scout. That makes me so mad. But it's a good example of why I run the Scout Plus mod. Because think about that. That happened despite the fact that I'm running with an extra tile of visibility and a free upgrade at the beginning of the game. Imagine if my scout that I just lost hadn't had that. So they had 1 fewer upgrade and they could see 1 tile. They lost 1 tile of visibility radius around them. It's so easy for stuff like that to happen to any scout, especially once you have crossbowmen on the map. Or like machine guns, which can happen.
Not all who wander are lost.
Okay, so pretty big deal. These units here can now become caravels. I just need to get them back to my territory. And we need to start exploring the oceans. Ooh, Portala Palace is very tempting. I'm going to go ahead and research banking because I want to reveal these next couple of technologies. And it's 2 turns away. Okay. Here's an interesting decision. Do we go for workshop first or university next? I'm going to go for workshop. Again, leaning into Age of Steam Victoria's bonuses. We're not destroying the climate just yet. I gotta wait for power plants before we do that. Gotta wait for coal and oil. But believe me, there will be climate destruction. Leeds is the latest city in our sprawling empire, and other civilizations look on it in awe. All right. Oh my god, we're gonna have the... We have so many duplicate resources. This is... See, if we're gonna win, this is how we're gonna win. There's even more cotton right down there. It's silly at this point. It's just goofy. And check this out. We've got all this gold that's just been given to us, and we bought the monument, which will help the city stay loyal. So that's freaking awesome. So watermill. Let's get that done. Oh wow, yeah. This is gonna be a bit of a challenge. 3 turns until the night's done. I may be able... I'm going to let this courser heal up for a turn. They're definitely going to damage Hull. I don't think they're going to be able to actually defeat it, but they're going to damage it. This scout, thankfully, is still in the game. Remember, we got the free scout early in the game, so we have an extra, thankfully. There's an extra mine, so Manchester's property values are going to be kind of crappy. But it's okay, because the city will make itself useful in other ways. Ah, Catherine de' Medici. France built Alhambra? See, that's just kind of rude. Yeah, they don't... I don't think they stand a chance. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of Renaissance-era culture began with the discovery of humanism by England.
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
I'm just gonna completely ignore the uncomfortable relevance of that quote to my opening commentary for this episode and keep moving forward. Okay, this is tough now because since this unit attacked the city, now I'm actually kind of annoyed. Since this unit attacked the city, now an attack by my courser on this unit would probably kill it. And if it kills it, then the courser has to stay out here. They can't retreat. And if the courser stays out here, it will die because of all these units. So we have to wait for the knight and then hope that the combination of the knight and the courser together don't die horribly. Which, it's going to be tough, but we'll see what we can do. All right. So, Sea Dog. Yep, we're definitely going for the Sea Dog. That's 5 turns away. 16 to 30 turns until the era transition. I would really love to have 2 golden ages in a row, so we're going to try for it. I am sad that we did not get Alhambra, but we've gotten a lot of really other good wonders, so I really can't complain too loudly, to be completely honest. Things are going pretty darn well, all things considered. We have more science per turn now than John Curtin, not than Sunduk or Genghis Khan, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. We also have our own iron now, which is great. Not that we need it really anymore. We're really late to the party. It's 1100 AD, but still, the fact that we now have our own just, makes me feel good. Wow, that's an expensive upgrade. Really? 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 I'm not really building walls right now, so let's go ahead and do the gold discount. Haha! Now it's cheap, and we have a caravel. So we just change policies to make the upgrade cheaper. Heck yeah. Alright, so I can do an industry for turtles, and I absolutely will. And then we're going to send this builder over here to start building farms, because all of these cities, hang on, you need to be on growth focus. And so do you. The fact that you're not on growth focus is a problem. You're not on growth focus either. What have I been doing with my life? Oh my god, none of my cities are on growth focus. Alright, so the meeting house is almost done. I'm going to try and build the Taj Mahal. If we can get the Taj Mahal, remember what good that did in Denial? it can do that again. Okay. All right, so this thing poses a little bit more of a threat to me. I need to be careful. See, not a huge threat, though. The barbarians are not going to be able to do a whole lot. Your knowledge of industrialization has advanced considerably.
I saw a bank that said 24-hour banking, but I didn't have that much time.
That's such a silly quote. All right, I'm going to go ahead and attack the crossbowmen here, because this will not result in a victory. So we will stay in the city. The courser is therefore safe, but we've done some damage to the crossbowmen, and we've got some experience for the courser. And we have one turn until the knight arrives to F, S, up. Fill in the blanks. I've already dropped my obligatory curse word this episode, so, you know, I'm just I'm trying to be good. All right, let's see. See, this is why I did banking. We have access to the Forbidden City research now, and I kind of want to go ahead and do that. But also shipyards. Yeah, I'm going to try and go for Forbidden City as well. Okay, London is ready. Ooh, we can build a district, though. Oh, that sucks. Hang on. Hang on. Where can we build Taj Mahal? Perfect. Okay, first things first. We are going to build an industrial zone. We're going to put it right frickin'... Hang on. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, we can't get to Hull. But we can support Liverpool if we put the industrial zone here. So yeah, we're leaning into that hardcore. All right, so we've built the industrial zone down here, and I will now get the... Let's go for the university as soon as possible. Let's get the scout in the water. Let's get this unit up that direction, this unit up that way. I might be retiring those great admirals soon so I can take advantage of their bonuses. We'll see. Lumber mill for extra production and leads. And now the Caravel can start doing things like this. Exploring the Pacific Ocean. Fantastic. All right, Sheffield is growing pretty rapidly. Our spy has arrived in Karakoram, the capital of Mongolia. Sorry. Our spy has arrived in the capital of Mongolia, otherwise known as Karakoram, or something along those lines. You know what would be really awkward? If I did all this whispering and then forgot to double check in the editing afterward to see if my just post-processing like caused any stuttering in the whispering because my voice was too quiet. That'd be awkward. I'll have to remember to check that. Probably won't. I'll try, though. All right, Jadwiga has built the Terracotta Army, so Jadwiga now has slightly upgraded military units, I guess. Barbarians, listen, why are you even trying? I am about to utterly annihilate you. And all you're going to do is give me experience. Like, it's gonna be ugly. See? You see what I'm talking about? Your knowledge of military science has advanced considerably. I did warn you, to be fair. I did warn you. Now we're going to leave that unit there, and then the knight is going to ride in the next turn, and we're just going to annihilate things. All right, we have some extra resources here. Let's see what we can do. 13 gold per turn for 30 turns. If we send that to Catherine. Yeah, let's do that. And then Diamond. John Curtin. I don't want to help John, but I want the gold per turn. I want it in my life. All right, Terracotta Army. So, are you at war with a lot of people? Is that where these declarations are coming from? Who's declaring war? So France is at war with an unknown civilization. Interesting. I wonder if it's a defensive war? I should have read that notification a bit more closely, I suppose. Okay, so industrial zone in Hull, probably time. I think I'm going to go for the university first, because the sooner I have those bonuses in place, the better. We could do a Royal Navy dockyard in Sheffield. Probably the best idea at this point. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. All right, Liverpool. Now, at this point, I can probably get away with moving this trader up to Sheffield. There we go. So let's see here. Escort formation with Caravel. This is only for classical and medieval era naval units. So if I retire Gaius Duilius, boom. Not only do we get era score for having the very first fleet, but we have a fleet. We have a Caravel fleet. It's not quite a 3-star unit yet, but it's getting there. We don't have the ability to build those just yet, but we will before long. And we have a second Great Admiral that we can do that. I think we might even be able to do the same thing with the other Caravel after we catch up to it. All right, let me first just get some food going here, because I don't want to lose focus on the fact that the city has to grow in order for it to... It has to grow in order to grow. Like, you have to have more population sooner in order for things to happen faster. So that's why growth focus tends to be, like, a major priority of mine. I think in Civ 5, I tended to use production focus, and in early Civ 6 playthrough, I tended to use production focus a lot, because I think it's very tempting to think, okay, well, I want to build things as fast as possible. Well, you can do more across the board, production-wise, growth-wise, money-wise, if you have more population. So you want your cities to grow faster. Does it sometimes mean that things build more slowly? Yes. But ultimately, if that means that you get another citizen that you can then work another tile with, and that tile has, for example, 2 food and 4 production, then why wouldn't you go for that, you know? Okay. Speaking of that, we just installed the lumber mill, and now let's say 1 food, 5 production tile for Sheffield. Heck yeah. All right, let's go to the next turn. I don't know what these barbarians think they're doing, but it's not working. I mean, it's doing damage, but so am I, you know? Let me think, what would be the best units to attack here? Okay, this is a little bit risky. Oh, nice. Didn't see that coming. Tell you what, here's what I'll do. I'm going to have the Courser ride out and hit the unit from this direction. They're out of range of the crossbowmen. I was expecting that unit to die, so now that puts us in a very good position for the beginning of the next turn. And those of you who've been wondering, because this is such a peaceful series, war-wise, what conflict looks like, you're getting a little bit of a taste of that. All right, so let's build the art museum. Well, we also need the university, but we need to make sure we keep up in culture, too. We have 2 dimensions of progress, and both are important. Manchester. Let's get your industrial zone started. Replace one of those mines that we built, unfortunately. And now we once again have an industry. Honestly, don't even have much of an appreciation for what that means yet. That Plains Hills tile is going to be amazing for this next city. Alright, so this promotion, 1 promotion and plus 25% combat experience to a military naval unit. What? I'm sorry, what? You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to use it. Give me the promotion. Okay, so I can give it additional movement, which will really help me get around the world with this Caravel. And that could help me lock in a Golden Age. I don't know that I'm actually going to get a Golden Age this era, but like if I was able to save going around the world for the next era, that could actually really help me lock in a golden age for the one after this one. You got to strategize a little bit with that stuff. Okay, let's see. Caravel. Yep, let's just go straight east. Sheffield, I want you to trade with London. That's 6 more food and 3 production. Very good. And next turn. Russia is definitely on the religious warpath. Ooh, doing some damage to my knight there. That's kind of rude. How dare you? Alright, so the trebuchet is attacking the city. That's an incredibly bad move. Is the crossbowman also going to attack the city? Oh my god, they are. Why would you do that? My units are about to wreck all of yours. Your knowledge of printing has advanced considerably. Nice. Now, one thing I am going to do... Alright, I've cleared that unit. Let's go ahead and attack. Remember, we have a bonus against ranged units. So... those guys are dead. I'm going to put the knight back into Hull, because I'm a little bit nervous about how low its health is, and I don't want this full health crossbowman to give me trouble. I'm a little bit concerned about my courser, but if I can pull them out in the next turn, I think that will ultimately be the better move to have made. Theater Square? Theater Square. But where do I build it, is the question. I guess this is probably the best spot for it. Which also means that once that's built, Newcastle upon Tyne is going to be a better city for Pingala to hang out. Probably. Alright, so... yeah, let's go ahead and... oh wow, there's a lot we can do here. Monument. Okay, can't buy the granary, unfortunately. But we can go ahead and build it, having bought all the rest of that stuff. Now let's take this Caravel fleet. They have an extra movement point, and they will be sailing around the world at rapid pace. All right, so it looks like England is converting my city. Or not England, but I'm England. Poland is converting my city to Catholicism. It's interesting having 2 different religions fighting over me. It's a very different position from what I'm normally in. You can thank Arabia for that. That is the other civilization that we haven't met, and they are the final one that we haven't met, ironically. They have the final prophet, and they are the final civilization that we have not yet encountered. Okay, well, tell you what, we're at the end of the episode here, but before I wrap up, let's go ahead and see what happens with this courser so I don't leave you on a cliffhanger. Looks like we've met the Hong Kong city-state. Interesting. The trebuchet is not attacking my courser, so I'm guessing that means the crossbowman will not do that either. That is a baffling move. I don't get it.
Ваш народ достоин восхищения.
Oh.
Искусство,
Oh.
наука. Чего еще желать?
Oh, now you're impressed. Now you're impressed.
Gunpowder did for war.
Jerk.
The printing press has done for the mind.
Russia.
In a market economy, however, the individual has some possibility of escaping from the power of the state.
Okay. So we have the ability to build a workshop in London. Wait, where's the Taj Mahal? Right there. Oh my god. For a second I thought someone else built it. I was going to be real upset. There are a couple of things we can build in London, especially in the theater square, that would be every bit as helpful as some of the other stuff. Like, I really want to build the Taj Mahal right now, but it's like, we need to get this workshop built first. Because again, we're going to get extra production in London towards everything we need to build. But once those 3 turns are up, the Taj Mahal is going to be ordered. And not long after that, we are going to transition into the very next age. And we actually don't even have a normal age locked in just yet. So it's going to be an interesting next couple of turns in the series. But I think we'll be fine in the grand scheme. I think we have enough things kind of lined up, including the Sea Dog, which we just finished our cultural progress on, to secure at least a normal age for the next age. And then again, if we're able to circumnavigate and we're able to build the Taj Mahal, I think we'll be okay. But interesting times ahead because we still have some catch up to do science and culture wise. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes. It's really weird, by the way, that no music is playing right now. I just need to point that out. It's so quiet. The game is quiet. It's like, see, the game didn't stop making noises. The music just stopped for no reason. It's like the episode doesn't want me to stop recording. Okay, everything's fine now. To access unique emotes, badges, and other perks, new episodes are coming out every day at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.